Hey everybody, Isaiah Banks here, mental health therapist and certified fitness trainer. So today we're going to be discussing self-compassion. We're going to be talking about how to forgive ourselves. See, there are billions of people on this planet, yet we're often our worst critic. We often harshly judge ourselves. We replay mistakes we made in our heads, and we often diminish and even scrutinize our own accomplishments. You see, when we were younger, there was something that occurred. Maybe it was from a bully, maybe it's from a teacher or parent, or a boy or a girl. But there was an event that occurred that someone told us we weren't good enough. Someone told us that we were not smart, we weren't good looking enough, what have you. But something happened where we were not competent, right? And we went through life, right? We tried to move forward, got into relationships, got some cars, homes, etc. But that voice when we were younger that told us that we were not good enough, strong enough, right? That voice followed us into adulthood. So now when it comes to certain opportunities, we don't take advantage because we still tell ourselves that we're not good enough. Here's where self-compassion comes in. And I'm going to tell you the 4 R's that you need to keep in mind in order to forgive yourself. So the first one is around responsibility. This is where you take acknowledgement of the mistake that was made. You start to own it, right? It's something that happened. It's mine, right? Then you'll go into the remorse. This is where some feelings may come up of guilt. This is also tied to the acknowledgement piece because with that acknowledgement leads to the guilt, which could lead to some feelings of sadness. But at the same time, this is needed in order for you to move forward past, right, the previous mistakes that you've made. Right? And then the third one is restoration. This is around repairing, right? This is where you're beginning to heal through the mistake, right? Because we already took responsibility, we already remorsed, right? We acknowledged what happened, and now we are healing. And then lastly, we can go into the renewal process where we begin to move forward and we start to consider the lessons, right? We start to grow and we start to develop because we reframed the mistake. So maybe something happened, we were younger, but we can reframe that and say that event that happened, right? That job you didn't get, that relationship that ended, that person that said you weren't strong enough, smart enough, etc. That person was your motivation to do everything that you achieved since then. So I want you to really go through the 4 R's, right, for self-compassion. Remember, we have responsibility, right? We have remorse, we have restoration, and we have renewal. Okay. So I hope these tips were helpful for you. Please remember to give yourself that grace. Remember to extend that compassion, not just to others, but also to yourself. right? Continue to love, honor, and cherish yourself, because you are the most responsible person for you, right? And so you have to take care of yourself always and forever. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to share, right? And you take care. Peace.